You are tuned in to KXSF Live. This is your host, St. Shadrach, sitting in for Mitch Rocket. That's right. And today we have a special treat for you on this fine fall day in San Francisco. We have Chaos Fiction live in studio, and we're going to be talking to them soon, but go ahead and take it away.
That song was called Stimulus Check. You know, because I think we've all been there. All right, we're Chaos Fiction. And this song's called Heartstrings. Dancing arms length, magic's allotment. Round and round we go. Oh, sitting home with you tonight, tracing our past through nautical miles. Same little tatters, same little light. One piece of band and left outside. Tracing the landscape, my eyes have sunken in like into paper. This impression's gone. We took a wrong turn with intention. We let the rains go. We let the wind take hold. Oh, sitting home with you tonight, tracing our past through nautical miles. Same little tatters, same little light. One piece of matters left outside, outside. I'll let you know. Our loose ends are so penetrating now. Oh, why loose ends are so penetrating. Through these streets, right into place in front of us. This circles round this needle lace like it was always there before. Wow, thank you. I'm gonna play another one for you. That was called Heartstrings, and we are in the final stages of finishing recording that one, and now we're gonna play you a song called We Are Elastic. Okay. You guys ready to rock? Chaos Fiction? Yeah. Because I'm not. I mean, except for that, I have to put on this pedal, and then it's gonna be. Then it's gonna sound even better, and then we're really gonna be ready for music.
I counted off and everything.
Okay, now I'm ready. We saw the shadows, we are lasting in between the things so wide in your head. Could you imagine all the unraveling when we become a part of the dream and forget? If you want me to, I can shake you up in the pieces of dancing. Read the elements, stretch the latitudes, feel them one at a time. Tangled up in circles when extremes become routine. It's a crime. Attraction of the moment as we roll and fall beyond any time. If you want me to, I can shake you up in the pieces of dancing. Feel the elements, stretch the latitudes, feel them one at a time. She wants reaching out to the moon, breaking of a train to a screaming halt. We swing the crickets all the way to Fort missing beat, falling folks still breathing and spitting song. Time remembering as the water recedes from the bay, revealing tiny bits of treasures left behind. Kids stumble, search among the remains, cradle deep inside the pungent rusty tide, catching on a single seagull feather in the wind, slipping into the wave and let's roll up in the silent ceremony. Stars, backtrack, bell, things like towering high whistle. We're coming closer, we are lasting in between extremes so wide in your head.
All right, Chaos Fiction live in studio here at KXSF LP San Francisco. Welcome to the studio, and let's introduce you if we could.
Hello, thank you for having us here. It's so exciting to be on the radio. My name is Linda Moody, and I play guitar and sing lead vocals.
Hey everyone, I'm Tori Fulkerson Jones. I play the bass.
And Tori, aka T Slice, right?
T-Slice,
All right.
but also Tori. Yeah.
And I'm Steve, and I play the drums.
There's Steve on the drums. Cool. What's the story with Chaos Fiction? Is there a story behind the name?
Well, you know, less of a story behind the name, I think, would be the story behind the band's beginning, I think. We were deep in COVID. Tori and I play in multiple bands together, and we were quarantining together at our drummer's house of one of those bands. And then while we were, we thought, well, let's just bring all of our gear up here, and while hanging out, we started writing songs together. The other bands are tribute bands, so it was a little different. So it was kind of fun to actually start writing music together.
Yeah.
And that was the beginning of this band.
And are you local to San Francisco?
Bernal Heights. Yeah.
Bernal Heights.
Right up the street,
Okay,
Bernal
very
Heights.
nice, very nice.
Yeah.
So, so one of your songs that you played was Stimulus Check.
Yeah.
So did this come out of that period?
Absolutely. You know, that song was a repetitive, robotic song that, you know, I think for me was definitely expressing the frustrations of having to try to log into that database and oh my gosh, yeah, and then oh no, if you don't know your password, forget it. I mean, you're just locked out and you're not getting your check, you know. So,
Joys of bureaucracy.
it was
I miss those times.
yeah, you know, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times.
That's true. That's perfect.
But
Okay.
band practice every day.
But yeah, band practice every day in the living room.
I think a lot of creative projects got going during that time.
Absolutely.
Oh, Steve, did you want to say something?
No, I'm just making sure my mic works.
All right, very good. Let's see. So I was curious now, when you send out a press release, how do you describe your sound?
Well, I think we call ourselves psych rock or post punk. What else? What do you say, Tori?
Indie trio, indie post-punk trio. Yeah, I think we go into the spacey zone on some songs. We have definitely has some like shoegaze influence, but as a trio, it's like pretty tight melodies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll come back to those influences, but
I mean, I would add that, you know, I think I personally love, like, I think all of us love like real spacey abstract noise a whole lot, like noise rock and stuff. But then I also really love lots of vocals and stuff. So even though right now I'm the only one singing in the band, I definitely hope we're going to get Steve on vocals soon. He's got the most amazing, beautiful voice. And when we were just recording, and we were recording this album, and so I was able to have fun layering a bunch of vocals on it. And I really saw that. I think the juxtaposition between super poppy, dreamy vocals, but then lots of chaotic noise is where I like to live.
Driving melodic bass lines too.
Oh yeah.
all right. That all works for me. So I originally saw you playing in the corner spot outside of the women's building during
Yeah.
Pride. It was, what was the lesbian march or the trans march or something like that?
It was the un-Dyke March because there was no actual official Dyke March, but
That's right.
you know, but
That's
there's
right.
always going to be a Dyke March. So we decided, well, we're going to play on the street.
Yeah, the women's building was so awesome. We teamed up with them, and they let us have that space and provided us with power, and totally did a solid to the community by letting us set up shop and just kind of like guerrilla style have a show on the street. And it was super fun. People came out. People came out to Dolores Park that day, and we did the Dyke March anyway, and it was great. So Pride is, alive.
I've lived here 20 years. I've never seen anybody play in that little corner spot outside. So that was awesome. And I hope that keeps going.
Yeah, we hope to do it again this year. Yeah.
Tori and I were just thinking now, years ago, when I was in another band, we have another band called Excuses for Skipping. We played in front of Adobe Books sometimes. Andrew was so nice to let us, when it was on 16th Street, to play in front of there. But now that sort of
been a
closed
ways.
up, Tori and I were sitting there. It is very well. Andrew is wonderful, Andrew McKinley, and Tori and I were sitting together. Well, what can we do? Like, who's gonna let us have power? And then we were like, oh my God, we got to go ask the women's building because they have the most amazing spot right there, and be like the perfect.
Iconic. Yeah.
Will you talk about when you went in there?
Oh yeah, they're awesome. I went in and was like, hey, so, we're hoping to play some music on Dyke March Day, and like, can we team up with you? And they're just like, yeah, sure, let's make this happen. Like, just a total like, yes, let's do it attitude. The staff there are awesome.
That's so good.
And they actually even a really nice person volunteered to work that day to open the gates for us and provide power, and they were just all about it. So I can't give them enough props.
I remember you telling me that they have been trying to think of a way to involve themselves with the Dyke March, and so it was just kind of like a perfect meeting, I think.
Yeah, that was really
So
cool.
we're very, very lucky to have that organization.
Well, I hope to see more of that in the near future. Okay, so shall we go back into more music?
Let's do it.
Sure. And and I guess to piggyback on where this band started off, this next song is called Tear Gas Hockey. And,
Gotta be a story
definitely,
there.
Kind of remembering the early days of the pandemic with that going on in Oregon. All Oh. Oh. Oh, are we playing live right now, or are we playing track? Oh, yeah. All right, sweet. How's everybody doing out there in Radio Land? Say, yeah, yeah, I'm glad. I hope you're doing well. If you're not, we hope that music soothes the soul. Absolutely. And we're playing fairly soon at the Kilowatt. And I can't exactly remember the date at this precise moment, but we'll tell you about it a little later. We're going to keep you in suspense on that.
I think I have notes on that. November 20th at the Kilowatt.
November
Is that right?
20th.
But I don't know the time.
With Poppy Roscoe at the Kilowatt. We're excited to play there. It'll be our first time playing at the Kilowatt. And I'm so glad the Kilowatt is running music again.
Sweet. Okay, tear gas hockey then.
Yeah.
When the statues start to fall, 45's up against the wall. Head to Portland, Oregon. Come on, let's go. Let's have some fun. Everybody panic. Your memories turn to fascist revolution zone. Come on, let's go. Basement children, video game having, no one's watching. Online shopping zone. Get your goggles, put on your mask. Let's bring out the leaf blower dance. Canisters are flying over our heads. Let's play tear gas hockey. Pandemic. Everybody panic. Your memories turn to fascist revolution zone. It's not too late. Basement children, video game having, no one's watching. Online shopping zone. Let's play tear gas hockey.
Wow. You guys are so kind. Oh, well, thank Thank you once again for having us, and thank you for tuning in to 102.5 KXSF.
Ooh, well done.
What are we playing now, DJ Tori? DJ T-Slice. Oh yeah, we're gonna play a song called "Icicles Are Melting Down" because we had to melt our hearts here. We would like to melt your heart too. We're gonna give it a try. Thank you. We hope to slow San Francisco listeners down while this heat wave is going. It's as hot as 73 degrees, which is for San Francisco the equivalent of 120. So we're mellowing now, bringing it on down.
Feel those icicles. Yes,
With some icicles.
dripping down my neck. Very nice. We have another.
We do, yeah. This one is called Too Close to Call. Okay, let's do it. Closed eyes sitting in the morning light, and I'm still in dreamland. Funny how you can be two places at once. Sometimes I'm sitting in the wave in the ocean in circles falling. Sometimes I get the feeling that I'm nowhere at all. Between two yellow lines where the road lies undefined. Either gonna be a head-on collision or a ghost in myself at the wheel, catching the trail of a shooting star, laying down in the back of the car. Well, I'm all over the map, but I still have to move my Blue sky sitting in the midday sun, and it's perfect stillness. Iris sage on the wind, and I don't have a care. Feel you wrong, cuddle up beside me, Virginia softness. But I open my eyes, and there's nobody there. Between two yellow lines where the road lies undefined. Either gonna be a head-on collision or a ghost in myself at the wheel, catching the trail of a shooting star, laying down in the back of the car. Well, I'm all over the map, but I still have to move my feet. It's close to fall. She's too close to go. Well, how can anybody find their way in the weight of the feet? It's close to fall. She's too close to go. Well, how can anybody find their way in the weight of the light? Darkness in my pillow, my head relays, sleeping heavy on the eyelids, heavy on the dreaming. Denial is only a river in Egypt, and it's rushing through my head, and it's dripping through the ceiling. Tentacles stretched out in all eight directions like magnetic poles. Meanwhile, I'm walking the narrow path of the razor's edge. I'm wrestling with the moon, and I'm wrestling with the tide. I'm curled up inside the birth canal in that glorious midway. I'm a 1,000-year-old star, and I'm driving through your galaxy, and I'm forcing things together, and I'm pushing things apart. I'm forcing things together, and I'm pushing things apart. I can believe it! Game of
Chaos Fiction live from the KXSF studios. Thanks so much for playing.
Thank
Sounds
you
great.
so much for having us.
That's perfect in here. Great environment for it. And so, what was the name of that last song?
That song was Too Close to Call.
Too Close to Call. All right. And I think you mentioned that you have a recording coming up. Is that right?
We do. We have a forthcoming new album. It's not out yet, but it will be out before the end of this year. It'll be called Steady Nerves by Chaos Fiction. And so we want to share one of those songs. It's called We Are Elastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do that after we talk a little bit.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
It'll be a little teaser.
Right on.
Okay. Is there anybody that you want to give a shout out to? This is going specifically to Steve there because we haven't heard anything from him yet.
I get to give a shout out? Yeah, I would like to thank my childhood piano teacher, Terry Granick, who taught me how to practice. And I'd like to thank Craigslist for introducing me to this band.
But you ended
Thanks,
up on
Craigslist.
drums. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. One more time.
Oh, I said thanks, Craigslist.
Oh,
What Steve said.
right. Okay. And
I mean, I just want to say I'm really glad that Steve and Tori are here, and those are my favorite people to play music with, and I feel very, very lucky to be part of this musical collaboration.
can I give a shout out? Because we have a crew out at Sunday Streets in Soma, so those guys better be listening, right? And so, hey guys out there in Sunday Streets, hope you're having fun. Hope a lot of people are showing up and tuning in to KXSF LP San Francisco 102.5, also KXSF.FM worldwide. And so Chaos Fiction is here. They're playing live, and now we have a, I lost your phone again. One moment. We're gonna hear a recorded track from them as soon as I can figure out how
while
to
you
tune
pull
her.
it up, I can say something about it.
Yeah.
We started recording just thinking, okay, like we just started this band, so maybe we'll just do a little demo, in the room, in a little practice space, and then after we did it, we're like, well, oh man, this is sounding really good. Maybe we should do it better. And then we started really kind of working on it a little bit more seriously, and now it's kind of turning out to be an album. So we're really excited about it coming out. This is the first song that we've completed fully. It's called We Are Elastic.
Okay, let's hear it.
Inside the shadow, we are elastic. Between the cobweb designs in your head, could you imagine all the unraveling
Nice. All right. That was Chaos Fiction from their upcoming recording. And what was the name of the recording again?
The album is called Steady Nerves, and that song was called We Are Elastic.
Okay. Steady Nerves. Perfect. And when do you expect that to come out?
That's a good question.
This year.
This year. All right. Ooh, before
2024. We've got a little bit left.
Christmas presents.
We're almost there.
Well, I have to ask you, what is your songwriting process? How does a song come about?
Sure. So I think our songs are first and foremost kind of born out of like improvisation and spending time together, thinking about ideas, jamming things out, and then taking those little seeds of ideas and workshopping them and getting the groove right, turning them into a song, sometimes combining them with other ideas. And then Linda is an amazing lyricist and writer and will take that musical idea and then go like ponder it and do some sorcery and then bring out like the words and the lyrics, and then we put it all together and melt it into one cohesive whole after that. So
Quite a process.
did I get it? Tell me if I missed a step.
No, it's for a group process, group, you know, some of its parts more than the, I don't know how to say that. What do you say?
Some of the whole
1 + 1 = 3?
Yeah, that
No,
thing. Yeah.
1 + 1 = 4.
Oh, greater than the sum of its parts.
There you
That's-
go.
you got it.
That's what
There
I'm
you
looking
go.
for.
All right.
I write songs by myself too, but I really enjoy the process of a band coming together. You know, the songs go in directions you never would have done by yourself, and I feel like the final project is way better when it's collaborative with other people.
Very nice. And I see Steve was itching to say something again.
Oh, yeah. I just wanted to mention on that recording, I just wanted to shout out Scott Goodrich, who helped us record the drums, and Justin at Trackworks, who mastered the track.
Yeah, and they're both amazing. And I also want to call out Steve and Tori, who really did the mixing and the just behind, like, I don't know what you call it, but just going. And I'm not the one that is behind the controls and the dials on the computers, you know. So these guys are geniuses,
Not
and I'm so
twiddlers.
grateful that these masterminds are at the controls here, getting these songs mixed and stuff and sounding really, really great.
Sounds like everybody has a hand in it. And did you want to talk about these upcoming shows?
Yes. So once again, that date at the Kilowatt is
November 20th.
November 20th at the Kilowatt with a touring band called Papi Roscoe. I believe they're from Los Angeles.
So is that another daytime show or?
I think it's a nighttime show. We're playing the proper nighttime in San Francisco. The rare rock and roll happening at nighttime show in San Francisco. We do like playing early shows too. You know, I understand everybody likes to get their sleep and stuff like that, which, you know, we all appreciate that. So that's happening at the Kilowatt, and we hope you'll come out for that. We also, Tori and I play in another band that's a tribute band. That is called Fleetwood Macrame. It's a Fleetwood Mac tribute band, and we are really excited to play Halloween night at the Cornerstone in Berkeley. And if anyone's ever heard of Fleetwood Macrame in the past, our Halloween shows have been really, really special, and we've dressed up as other bands and done a tribute to them. And one year we did all of Disintegration by The Cure from top to bottom. That was so much fun. This year we're doing something totally different. We are doing some very, very special spooky set. A portion of our set will be donated to being a tribute of a different band that I'm not going to tell you, but I will say that you will know every song and you will want to sing with it, and it's going to get you in the Halloween vibes. And that is on October 31st at the Cornerstone in Berkeley. It's like an 8 o'clock show, so you could even like do that and then do something else afterwards for Halloween at like 10. You know, make us a part of your Halloween celebration.
That's right. Are there other tribute bands playing with you?
It's just us. So
Okay,
yeah,
great,
it's
great.
a night with Fleetwood Macrame, and our special surprise.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have costumes on, and it's also a costume contest, I understand, at
Yeah.
the Cornerstone.
I think
So
people are
that's
going to
really
bring
fun.
it. It's going to be.
Yes,
Yeah.
October. We also have another show, or I also have another show, a solo show called Season of the Witch, and I'm playing solo acoustic songs at the Lost Church on October 24th. So that's coming up as well, and excited about that with Laura Silverstone from Spain and Trixie Rasputin from Bay Area of Laserbeam, and also doing their own songs. They will be doing their own songs, and also another band called Me and Louise. So that's going to be a really special night, October 24th at the Lost Church.
Trixie Rasputin, that sounds like something you'd see on RuPaul's Drag Race. No?
Well, you know, Trixie Rasputin also has their own promotion, Trixie Rasputin Presents company, which does a lot of really great, she puts on a lot of great shows.
She does a song with Orville Peck, I think, as well.
Oh, wow, cool. All right. All right, so let's hear some more music if you don't mind.
All right. All right. How's it going? Okay, I'll fix it.
Now, was that Space Cowboy?
No, Space Cowboy.
Space Cowboy. Okay, cool. So we still have more to go here. Right? There's we still have what? 4 minutes?
Oh.
Yeah. So you have 1973, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Why 1973?
It was a great year.
Okay.
Just the color orange was
Totally.
everywhere.
It's totally true.
Yeah, exactly. It was a good time. In some ways. In terms of colors.
Let me just mention this is KXSF LP San Francisco. We have Chaos Fiction playing live for us here on KXSF Live. Thanks for joining us. Yes. Chaos Fiction live here on KXSF LP San Francisco. Thanks so much for coming out and playing. It's
Thank
been
you.
really fantastic.
Thank you so much for having us. We so appreciate it.
And go see Chaos Fiction November 20th at the Kilowatt. And then Fleetwood Macrame on the 31st in the Cornerstone in Berkeley. And thanks to Tori, to Linda, and to Steve for playing, and hope to see you again soon.
Thank you, KXSF.
Rock on.